Okay. Arlecchino is dead. Can I feed her when she doesn't have her bond of life going? I've never tried to feed her. Oh yeah, I can. As long as there's no bond of life, there's no problem. What is this? Oh. Right. That makes sense. For the Khaenri'ah that I definitely don't have. Where did all these monsters come from? They're pitch black.
Stabilize.
Quietly now.
Everybody stand back! Huh?
Fight me, sir.
Come on. Show
Oh, hi. Whoa, are those people? So many people.
Do this thing. Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Storm, get out of the way. The shadow pin up there is about to come crashing down. Oh. Oh, well. That happened. Storm, Paimon, Koishi, are you all unhurt? Yeah, I'm alive. Somehow. Paimon's okay. Kinda. Roar. Aw, you don't look injured, Koishi. Did the big pillar scare you just now? Good to see that you're okay. Roar. Back in action already? You're awesome. Well, that was a lucky break amidst our misfortune. This cloud of smoke is huge, every bit as large as the plumes of volcanic ash hurled out by the Volcano Lord in the stories. Still, Paimon didn't think that the big shadow pin would come crashing down and bore such a big hole in the ground. As to that, to be honest, I don't know what comes next. I'm curious as crap, so I'm going in that hole. I don't care what you do, but I'm going in that hole. But, we can always inspect that hole first. For all we know, maybe this isn't too big a deal, right? I mean, it's only the biggest shadow pin that just, like, you know, broke in half and shattered into tiny little pieces. Everything is fine. It would be the right moment for some sort of ironic twist after all. You know, like how a bandit finds that the treasure he spent half his life searching for is actually worthless. Perhaps this place we've guarded for centuries has been empty all along. Or maybe we'll find that the story of the Shadow Pins is but a 5 centuries old prank that some bored ancestor of ours came up with. That is always a possibility. Sorry, I know I'm rambling, but I can't help but be nervous. Either way, I have no clue what we'll find down there. But still, I will go. Okay. Don't worry about it. We'll come with you. It doesn't look too serious. It's just a really big hole, right? I'd only give this hole 3 stars. When did you become some kind of cavity connoisseur, huh? Sure, we've seen a lot of these, but if I want to give this hole in the ground a rating, I can. Hey, don't you copy her when she's being a bad role model. You don't want to pick up bad habits. Wow. Paimon saying I'm the bad role model? Me? Okay, sure. That's where the greater shadow pin fell. It seems it's kind of It's gone down much deeper than I imagined. It's almost like there was a huge open space down there to begin with. Right. This huge space can't have appeared because the shadow pin fell through it. It must have been there long before, with the shadow pin suspended above it. To prevent anything that might crawl up from surfacing, perhaps? Anyway, things look all right over here for now. I'll report this back to the tribe later. That sounded less than ideal. Calamity. Pain. Save. What was that? I heard a voice. What's wrong? You all don't look so good, especially you, T2. It's as I feared. The iridescent inscription on the pin must have sent something down there, causing it to fall. That legend is real. The spirits of the fallen Khaenri'ah soldiers are about to emerge. T2, are you okay? Not really, I'm afraid. That voice, so cold, so coarse, just listening to a few syllables was like running my brain across sandpaper. Ugh. If it's that bad, why don't you stay here and keep watch, just to make sure no one falls in and all? And as for us, we'll go down and see what's happening. No, you can't. It's dangerous down there. There's no reason you should be put in more peril. And I'll be the one to do it. We've exchanged names, but not blows. Also, you just said we should go into the hole. Why are you now changing your tune? And that makes us friends. Huh. So calm in the face of danger. Are you used to it, or is this just the natural result of possessing overwhelming strength? Honestly, both. Well, let us go down together then. Though I do not have the power to resist the abyss, as I am one who tells tales, I might be of some help regarding that below Natlan's surface. What? I might be of some help regarding that below Natlan's surface. I don't feel like that part of the sentence makes sense, but whatever. Besides, to witness things to their completion is a storyteller's duty. But let's take 5 first. Once we're ready, let's head into this cavernous cavity, shall we? What did that achievement say? Okay, no more corny jokes. I don't think this game is capable of not telling more corny jokes. That achievement is a lie. Awesome, going down in the hole. Gotta make sure there's nothing to steal along the way. That's a glowing rock. Okay, well. Land of myriad megaliths. That voice, it's becoming clearer. I am here now. I don't really see anything. This is a very shiny rock. That rock moved. I don't like it. Just as I thought, the iridescent inscription that was okay. I don't need to read. I hate auto-scrolling text. It is so idiotic. Onwards. Huh. Why is there a stone tablet here? It might have been left by tribesfolk of the past. That happens quite often around here. Long ago, this was a boundary marker, telling you that you've crossed the line. You can sometimes find stones with patterns carved in white on them throughout our lands that serve the same purpose. They've just all been abandoned. Roar? So that's what happens. Boundaries and borders are no laughing matter here. between the living and the dead, within and without, above and below. Only those who've crossed these lines can grasp the dangers they face. It is said that there was once a stone tablet in an ancient ruin that read thus: "If any tread past this stone with ill intent, mine hand shall drake claw become, and grasp their neck shall I." Wait, what if this stone tablet has some sort of warning or curse on it then? I can tell at a glance. Traori left this here to think that... Wait, where have I heard that name? No, that's the elder who fought against the abyss. We just heard that. Sure. You're right. The avid listeners. You're quite the avid listeners, rather. Storytellers love people like you know? After all, the capacity to remember such tales is a basic quality that all storytellers must have. Let me see. Oh, that's a lot of reading. Boundary marker inscription. I am the elder of the children of Echoes, Traori, and I leave this inscription here. I am the storyteller of the children of Echoes, Traori, and I leave this inscription here. I am the shield and spear of the children of Echoes, Traori, and I leave this inscription here. Couldn't you have just made this one sentence and just listed, I am the elder, comma, the storyteller, comma, and the shield and spear of the children of Echoes, comma, Traori. But no, he wanted to separate it. It sounds more fancy that way. To impart to those who will come after, and to seek instruction from the ancestors in Wyab, and to smooth out my present wrinkles. You're back? Welcome back. Here I shall leave 3 blessings. The first is for my friends from afar. Let us have one more drink. Zephaniah and Irazar, you who guided the black flood here to the place of the seal. You do not wish to name your deeds heroism, for you see it as only doing your job, your duty. You would prefer to be known as cowards, rogues, or thorn in our side, that you should ever increase our vigilance, like an aphid that bites a saurian. Aphids bite saurians? Interesting. As a storyteller, thus did I promise you, yet I must speak the truth here. Forever and always shall you be heroes who fought alongside our tribe, the brother kin of the children of Echoes. So the Khaenri'ah soldiers weren't evil. They were actually really helpful. Interesting. The second is for the valiant ones who were sacrificed. Let us have one more drink, my warriors, for we are illuminated by the incandescent god and guided by our chief Sunjata, and shall not tarnish their great names. We pray to the spirit of Waxaklahun Uba Khan, the madman who stole fire from the throat of the great dragon. To him we willingly offer up our deaths and lives, that he might block the arcane magics of the abyss with radiant glyphs. As an elder, I bless the warriors. May we one day be free. May every death have meaning, for all life has a place to return. The third is for those who come after and read this inscription. Let us have one more drink, those who come after, for our hope for our future. If you're reading this, know that the situation is dire, but that it is no time to fear. As the shield and spear of the tribe, I bless you. Know well that the fortresses forged from the sacrifices of flesh and blood cannot stand forever, and that only true immortality is the indomitable spirit. May you be able to win final victory. You're putting a lot of faith in some random people that fall down this hole and read this monolith. It says friends from afar. Zephaniah and Irazar. You would prefer to be known as cowards, rogues, or a thorn in our side, that you should ever increase our vigilance like an aphid that bites a saurian. Yet I must speak the truth here, forever and always shall you be heroes who fought alongside our tribe, the brotherkin of the children of Echoes. The game is like, oh, you didn't read our long text? I'm gonna make you read it. Wait. So those Khaenri'ahs fought alongside the tribe then? Well, the names of those two have always featured in stories as the embodiments of evil. They've even appeared in my nightmares. If you don't stop crying, the ghosts of the Khaenri'ah soldiers will follow the sound and track down your shadow, so they say. But it was all a lie? I'm sorry, your parents and tribe threatened you with dead, evil foreign soldiers if you didn't stop crying? Dude, your childhood was rough. Stop crying or evil ghosts are gonna come get ya. Okay. Such injustice that those who gave their all for our tribe should bear such slander. Yeah, that's so sad. Dude, the, monolith said they asked for that. They didn't care for their good name. They wanted to be used as a cautionary tale. They only wished to see their will fulfilled. So that's how it is. Paimon gets it. Most heroes don't do great deeds to become heroes. They become heroes because they do those deeds. That's why they don't care about what others think of them. Perhaps you're right, but... Ah, there the incandescent inscription goes. Wow, so this must have been where they finally sealed the abyss. Look, Storm, there are so many golden patterns in the middle there. You can also see traces of abyss leakage there. Yeah, the purple. Looks like that thing attracting the iridescent inscription. Well, we need to get over there and have a look. All right. Can do. Oh, hello, teleporter. Convenient. Oh, and viewpoints. Thank you. How are we doing on viewpoints? What is that? What is that under? Archive? Oh, I missed one. Chamber of Knight's Trial. Okay, well, I guess we'll find that eventually. Oh. Can I climb these? Oh, I can, good. Okay, I cannot climb that one, as it happens. That one said no climbing. Hi. Leave. Seal this place as promised. That voice seems to come from the very depths of the unmoving statue. The rejection in those words are like two resolute hands that aim to push you from this place. Hi. Leave. Go. I don't want him to see me like this. The voice seems to come from the very depths of the unmoving statue. There is a hint of respect towards someone remaining within. Touch. I told you, it's dangerous. Get out of here. Calamity, the seal, torn apart. Roar. That voice is more complete now, but somehow it's not as frightening as before. My head still hurts a little, though. How are you feeling, Storm? Now that's what they call surround sound. I have to. What? That's not what Paimon was asking at all. Well, that's the answer you're getting. Anyway, how are you feeling, Koishi? Huh? I love the little Saurian. He's so cute. Yeah, looks like you're fine too. Now that we're here, it's clear that the voices we heard coming from the stone pillar must have been those of the Khaenri'ah soldiers who've been sealed here too. That means they were sealed in for many years alongside the abyss. But what's gone wrong here? I think the problem here is similar to the one we encountered with the lesser shadow pins above. The surging abyss has caused the iridescent inscription's power to shatter and be squeezed out of that giant ceiling pillar. That means we'll need to find the large inscription's fragments and find a way to put this eggshell back together again, right? Indeed. That way the seal can be fully restored and the abyss will stay sealed in this place. Then everything will likely go back to normal. But as with the lesser shadow pins, the solid phlogiston surface will have an intense adversarial reaction to the abyss, which is why the ground undulates so. We must be careful. Where are we going to find said fragments, though? Roar. Huh? Can you sense the inscription's power hidden inside that thing, Koishi? You sure do have a pretty sharp nose. Wait. You were using your nose, right? Why does it matter? Maybe he just has fancy eyes. You don't know. You're not a Saurian. Don't judge him. Wait, was that stone even there before? I don't know. I didn't memorize every rock in this place. Did it just appear as you approached the large inscription? Huh? Well, whatever. Let's take a look around that rock first, shall we?